Hello, everyone. My name is Vyacheslav. I searched the internet for how to repair chairs like these. I couldn't find anything about how they hold up. I wanted to reupholster them. I've already removed the gloves. This is what it looks like. Let me remind you that the chairs are factory-made gloves, so these brackets are in place. And these brackets are all in place. Can you see the brackets? Here. So, I'll show you a real-life example now. Take a regular strip of the hole and pull it up. They come off. This is how it comes off. So we'll be removing all of this in the future. And it would be better to replace the fender itself and put in a new one. Another 20 millimeters of foam rubber and a new one. I'll cover the fabric later and sew it up as well. Well, everyone, watch the continuation. So now, friends, let's try to remove the back. We also pry up the screwdriver and unfasten the nails. The nails, of course, have heads that come out of the cradles and remain in the wood, but we will then perhaps with this procedure, it will be necessary to replace the cradles. Okay, we have done one side. Now I'll turn the chair around. And from this side, we also begin to pull out the nails. This is what the back part looks like, these nails. Well, that's it. We also retighten this side and this side of the foam rubber. We will probably add more. And these parts will be cleaned, washed, and revarnished. Completely cleaned the chair. Whatever prisoners remained, I drove them all out. We wiped them accordingly. Now let it dry. This chair has survived. We will degrease and we'll varnish it. Smoke will be visible there, most likely in 2 layers. And with that chair, the legs will need to be repaired. They are dangling. This one has already been repaired. I repaired them, took them out completely, cleaned them, and poured new glue. They're holding very well. So, the seats are torn. This is how it all looks. When I was looking at, well, you saw, I was looking at this table, you see these bridges are a little bit in this condition. That is, the nails remained in the wood. And here we got it like this. Subtitles by Dima Torzak. They have a large head, and because of the damage, they will hold well. Changes to these. These are the dimensions. 6 millimeters. It's thin. So as not to cut into the back but so I took these low paper clips. That's it. I'll show you now. With a chair that I covered with breakage once. The right side on the tractor once, and the left side the first time. That's the difference. I applied it in the middle since I don't consider Celsius dirty. It will lie here anyway. How I sat with him, this one that I made, and a little bit of this difference too. Well, that's it. Pull them, the only coating is this end. Our varnish is like this. Number 190 clean. This is our acrylic varnish. Acrylic varnish. I took 2 lamps for the next case because there we will still need to cover the door facades, degrease them, or be such a gasoline lie. I will continue working on the cap. Goodbye. In between, I will get a little board and will show you the intermediate result. That is the finished seat or this finished back. That is how it turned out. That is there. I will show you, friends. One chair is ready. All that remains is to nail it, and in principle, so one table is completely ready. We have all the parts, as you can see. There are almost no gaps, and the second ones are next. Let's look further. So while now in more detail, here we have a seat with a chair. You see, it is in terrible condition. Everything here is dented. There is still something left of the so-called foam rubber. Remove all these staples. They were hammered in at the factory. Maybe with this one, maybe with a pneumatic stapler, as it's called. Better. We need to remove the old material. It's very easy to do. See, here even they're all coming off. Just pull them out like this. This way, without rushing, without pricking our dear fingers, we slowly. And pull them out one by one, and of course I won't show the whole process. I won't make this video longer, it'll probably turn out very long. So we'll get the end result, of course I'll show you. So, well, that means I've unhooked our seat. Rather, it happened this way, we're throwing them away. It's such a mess here, even dust is collected. Let's clean it carefully. Since this will be thrown away, we only need the base. And then, of course, it is still in satisfactory condition. This is where the new nails will go, which will subsequently be hammered into our chair. Thus, we cleared our base of the old material, which, I repeat, will be disposed of later. We cut out 2 templates. The thickness of the foam rubber is 20 millimeters.
И вырезаем. Вы, конечно, спросите, чем вырезать. Вырезаем обычными ножницами.
So, we got to the back, it is disassembled in the same way. We pry it up or we can grab it and tear it off.
Где можем уцепить Отдираем.
This is how we started to remove the paper clips. Carefully, there are nails here, due to which it is held on the wooden base of the chair. So we slowly go in a circle and remove it. So I unhooked everything for us freely here only.
Так, значит, все я расцепил, все у нас свободно. Здесь будет меняться только...
The front side of the steam will not move since it is not pressed down here. We leave it like this and
Оставляем так.
we remove this too. Everything else will be with us.
Все. Остальное будет у нас...
New base, so that means we have new material now. We align it and shoot.
Новый материал. Сейчас мы его выравниваем и стреляем.
We look to make sure that there are more or less weapons everywhere. That's all. Let's lift it up at the top and hold it with our stapler.
И придерживая нашим степлером,
We start nailing it like this.
набивать. Вот таким вот образом.
So we secured one side, the other one in the same way.
Аналогично.
We start somewhere in the middle.
Где-то середина. И вперед. И так по кругу. Так,
So the battery is dead, so everything is secured and cut. This is what the final look is.
вот такой
That's
вот
it.
вид имеет.
Let's look further.
Все, смотрим дальше.
So now about the fastening, since we tore off these nails, we have fasteners left in the
У
wood.
нас гвозди остались крепления в дереве.
We have these big holes.
Появились
Now we'll punch them with a hammer.
отверстия большие. Сейчас мы их пробьем молотком.
And we'll fasten it with nails like these.
Вот на такие вот гвоздики с головкой.
We'll
Прибиваем
quietly
ручкой.
nail each hole in this way.
Вот таким образом. Каждую дырку отверстие.
This is a personal
Личное
matter.
дело, вы можете не делать, конечно. Так.
And from the inside, we start inserting either foam rubber.
начинаем вставлять либо поролон в наши гвозди.
Like this. So I stuck in all the fastening nails.
Так, засунул все крепежные гвозди.
This is what it looks like.
Сейчас
You see, the spikes are sticking out from the inside.
стороны.
That's it. They won't fly out anywhere.
Никуда они у нас не вылетят.
We got these holes. I insert a small piece of foam rubber into them.
Все. Так, у нас получились тут вот такие ямы. В них я вставляю небольшой кусочек поролона.
Although you don't have to do this, I will.
Но я сделал.
Of course, it would be good to glue it, but we won't get anywhere. That's it.
Вот так вот.
So, the moment has come. New material. We'll put it on the table.
Мы его ложим на стол.
We'll align our workpiece on top.
Заготовку. Выравниваем.
We'll check that there's enough everywhere and start fastening.
И начинаем крепить.
Okay, there you go, friends, we've secured it. That's how everything turned out neatly.
Аккуратненько получилось.
That's it, friends, this project is finished. 2 chairs have been restored. This is how it all looks now.
Вот так теперь это все выглядит.
And if anyone has any questions, write them in the comments.
Пишите их в
That's it.
комментариях.
Vyacheslav was with you. See you there.
Слав.